In this video, we're going to look over the Inventory 1, Inventory Movement, New Location Transfer menu. You can use the Location Transfer menu when items are transferred between the locations registered in ERP. You can manually enter each slip in the New Location Transfer menu, or if there is an existing sales order, purchase slip, goods receipt slip, or purchase request slip, you can load it and apply it to create a new location transfer slip. And if you have a large amount of data to enter, you can use the ECOUNT Web Uploader button at the bottom. Download the Excel template at the top left and enter each field following the respective directions, and copy and paste the data and click Save to batch upload data. Right now, I will show you how to manually enter data in the New Location Transfer menu. So, in the Date field, enter the date when the items were or will be transferred. And in the PIC field, enter the person in charge if there's any. And in the Location Out field, enter the warehouse that the items will come from. And in the Location In field, enter the warehouse that the items will be transferred to. And then you can enter items and quantity. And you can also easily create a location transfer slip by loading an existing sales order, purchase slip, goods receipt slip, or purchase request slip. So firstly, if you click the sales order button in the middle, if you select an existing sales order and click Apply All button, the program will load the data entered in the corresponding sales order. And the location entered in the sales order will be applied to the Location In field. That is, if sale items need to be taken out from the Location Out, but there is no quantity on hand in the Location Out, you can use the Location Transfer feature to move quantity. And next, if you reset the screen and click Purchases button, if you select an existing purchase slip and click Apply All button, the purchase slips data will be applied to the input screen. And you can load a purchase slip to the Location Transfer menu if you received goods into a single warehouse, but if you want to send out the goods to multiple locations. And the location entered in the purchase slip will be applied to the Location Out field. You can enter the warehouses that will receive the transferred items in the Location In field. And likewise, if you reset again and click the Manufacturer button, you can load an existing goods receipt slip and apply data. So use the Manufacturer button if you need to move manufactured products to another warehouse for storage. And the warehouse entered in the Location In field of goods receipt slip will be applied to the Location Out field. And you can enter the warehouse that the goods will be transferred to and click Save. And lastly, you can use the Purchase Request button if the requested item is already being stored in a location other than the location entered in the Purchase Request slip. The location entered in the Purchase Request will be applied to the Location In field. And with the requested items loaded at the bottom, you can enter the warehouse that the items will come from and save the slip. And you can also add additional items after loading existing data. After entering items, if you click the View Inventory Quantity button in the middle, you can verify the total inventory balance and location in balance of each item. And you can modify the base location of the location quantity field. Right now it has been set to display the balance of the location in location. It is the default setting of the program. And if you want to modify the setting to display the balance of the location out, click Option, Standard Location Setup. So here if you select Out, the location quantity field will display the balance of the location in field. And if you select In, the location quantity field will display the quantity on hand of the location out field. The setting goes the opposite way. And going back to the new location transfer screen, after finishing entering data, if you click Save, the slip will go to the Location Transfer List menu. And before saving, if you look at the top section and hover over the plus tab, you will see the Goods Receipt 1 button. This button is used when transferring bundle items. When you transfer a bundle item, if the bundle item has not been bundled, and if you need to deduct the quantity of the components when transferring the bundle item, you need to create a goods receipt slip and check the Create Manufacturer Slip checkbox on the right side so that the quantity of individual components can be deducted from the location out location. Then the quantity of the bundle item will be added to the location in location. And if you click Save and Print to save the slip, the preview screen will be displayed at the same time you save the slip. And in the preview screen, if you have your company's own template for the location transfer document, or if you want to edit the displayed columns and fields, you can click Option in the upper right corner and add a new template to edit the template. In the Template Setup window, you can hover over the top or bottom section and click Setup to edit the top and bottom sections. And as for the body part, you can click on each field title and use the displayed buttons to edit the template. And moving on, we're going to go to the Location Transfer List menu. In the List menu, if you need to modify or delete the data you've entered, click on the date number of each slip. And in the Modify screen, you'll be able to modify data and save it again. Or you can click Delete button to delete the slip. And also, the List screen displayed in the Location Transfer List menu can be customized as well. You can click Option in the upper right corner, Template Setup, New Template. And you can first add a list template to edit the template. And lastly, you can use the Location Transfer Status menu in the left menu. In this menu, you can verify data in more details. So if you set the date range and set each search condition, and if you click Search, you can view data in reports form. And this report can be customized as well if you click Option, Template Setup. And you can print out the displayed report, or you can export it in Excel, PDF, and you can view the data in a graph form.